Welcome back to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at Market Site, we have Tendai Kapidze. He's the Chief Economist for LendingTree, and he's joining me for Financial Literacy Month. And the question is, do you really understand how your mortgage works? It's great to have you back with us in studio, as always. And millennials are starting to purchase homes, but do they really understand what they're getting into?
Yeah, so what we did is we took a look at people who actually already own homes to see, how they're keeping up with their mortgage. And we found that a surprising amount of people don't even look at their mortgage statement, just over half of millennials compared to just over a third of boomers.
All right, now, they don't even, 1 in 3 actually, this is a pretty big number, don't know their APR. I would think that's kind of important. That's the most key part of your mortgage.
Yeah, definitely. I think you definitely want to know your APR. I think what's going on, though, is a lot of the times when you have kind of automated payments and you know that my mortgage payment is X dollars a month, and you kind of just set it and forget it.
Yep.
The risk with that, though, is as interest rates move, as we saw over the past month or so, you might be missing out on an opportunity to refinance and get a lower interest rate.
All right, now, banks and retailers, they really lead the charge for mortgages, but can you actually comparison shop when you look for a mortgage?
Yeah, you can definitely comparison shop. That's kind of our thing at LendingTree. We've been doing it for over 20 years. And what we find is that there's a lot of savings available if you do comparison shop. The same borrower can get an offer on a loan that has a difference of as much as half a percentage point, which, on a loan of, let's say, $300,000 could be $30,000 or so over the life of the loan. So there's a lot of savings available if you do shop around.
Well, it sounds like now would be the time to refinance also. I mean, rates are still historically low. It doesn't sound like they're going to move any higher in the near future.
Yeah, so we had a sharp move down in rates. Rates have actually been moving down since November. And, the last couple of weeks, they really dipped down to almost 4%. And now they've risen back up a little bit. But there's a lot of people who got in their homes last year, or people who thought they had missed the opportunity to refinance when rates went up last year that could have an opportunity now that rates have moved back down.
All right. Now, and that could be a big savings month to month when you look at your mortgage payment.
Yeah, absolutely. If you remove, again, a half a basis point on your mortgage, you can save, tens of thousands of dollars depending on the size of your loan.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for Financial Literacy Month. And thank you for joining me for Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.